President Trump made a primetime pitch tonight for his border wall.
This is a humanitarian crisis, a crisis of the heart and a crisis of the soul.
The president addressed the nation from the Oval Office. Democrats delivered a rebuttal.
We don't govern by temper tantrum. No president should pound the table and demand he gets his way.
Now, Democrats called on the president to reopen shuttered portions of the government while negotiations continue.
And the president showing no sign of wavering on his demand for $5 billion for what he's now calling a steel barrier.
New at 10, Tom Durian watched tonight's address with local immigrants and rights group Voces De La Frontera. Tom.
Yeah, Carol, we watched that group tonight. The group that we watched with tonight, I should say, made up of a DACA recipient, a permanent legal resident here in the U.S., and a loud voice for immigrants here in Wisconsin.
This is an NBC News special report.
Inside the Voces De La Frontera office in Milwaukee's Walker's Point, this group watched as President Trump made his case for more border security and wrote down the points that stuck out to them.
There isn't a crisis. I think it was just trying to come up with hysteria.
This barrier is absolutely critical to border security.
DACA recipient Alejandro Gonzalez doesn't believe a wall will work.
A physical barrier will not stop the illegal activity that is happening. It will only cause more harm to the people that are seeking asylum.
Over the years, thousands of Americans have been brutally killed by those who illegally entered our country.
Gonzalez separates the criminals the president is talking about from others like her.
It's really unfair to criminalize people like me against my friends and family.
Women and children are the biggest victims, by far, of our broken system.
Voces Executive Director Christine Newman-Ortiz.
He is feigning to care about the people coming from Central America who are asylum seekers.
Now, Newman-Ortiz also called on local lawmakers to find a compromise and vote on a bill that would reopen the government. I reached out to both Wisconsin U.S. senators. You can see their response to a potential Senate vote on our website right now. Carol?
Tom, thank you very much. Most Wisconsin voters oppose building a wall along the entire border with Mexico. In 4 separate Marquette Law School polls, 39% of people favored building a wall at the Mexico border, while 57% opposed that wall.